Yo, 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 yo. It's fucking cold today. But I accidentally kind of slept in today because the film, bear in mind, today was for 1:20. I set an alarm for 12 and that. Fine. But since I have the dogs with me, I got up to let them out like at 8. They woke me up again around 10. Then I fell back asleep assuming I was going to wake up from the alarms. No, I must have accidentally turned them off when I was sleeping. Then when I woke up naturally, it was 1. On the dot. I looked over the time, it was 1. I was like, fuck. So, I quickly, I didn't even make breakfast. I just grabbed 2 pieces of bread, 2 slices of cheese. That's what I ate. Then, since it was I could have walked, but the weather was shit, and I was like, let me get an Uber. So I Ubered there, and I was in time for basically the 1:20 viewing. I was maybe 1-2 minutes after the fact. But if it was a semi-warm day, I would have walked. Because sometimes I walk 10 minutes before the film starts anyway, because I realize, oh no, there will be at least 10-15 minutes worth of ads. I remember I counted yesterday, there was a good 25 minutes of ads, because the film thing was 9:15, but the film didn't start till 9:40. 6:40 I should say. 6:15, 6:40. But F1. This is a movie I didn't think I was gonna watch. I only watched it because it had 7.9 IMDb. It's the same reason why I watched Dune Part 2. I need to know why it's rated that high, and is it worth? Is it that good? Sure, it could be. The reason why I enjoy this more than I would have is because it feels real, like how Top Gun Maverick felt real when it comes to the flying, because there's no CG in the film. It's all real crashes. It's all real shit, which is why it's good. And the guy who directed this directed Top Gun Maverick, which has Tom Cruise in it, and this film was meant to be a Days of Thunder prequel, and he's thinking of working on a film that ties this fucking Sonny Hayes character which is Brad Pitt, to Tom Cruise. That'd be an insane film. That will break records, because Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise, 2 superstars in one film that haven't been together, It's like the equivalent of finally having Robert De Niro and Al Pacino together in one film. Even though it's it makes sense, but But the story was... I thought it was going to be a this and that type story between both Brad Pitt and Damon Idris, or Desmond, or whatever his first name is. I thought it was going to be look kind of like how Days of Thunder was. It was these are the good guys, the bad guy, back and forth banter. But it wasn't really like that. It was more of an emphasis on Brad Pitt. And towards the end of the film, it kind of felt like Cars 3. And that's my main takeaway of the film, was that it's basically Cars 3. Because there's an old familiar face coming into the racing, wanting to win. But there's a protege that they won't really try hard to win. It felt very similar. But it looked very good. And apparently, I was very surprised, but Lewis Hamilton, probably one of the biggest fucking F1 drivers currently, because everyone knows who he is, even though if you don't watch it. I know who he is. I don't particularly care for driving. Period. But even racing, I know who he is. He's that big. I didn't even know who Max Verstappen is. Like, these are big names that I just know. It's equivalent of like Shaquille O'Neal or like LeBron James or Michael Jordan. Just Kobe Bryant. Like, just the names of fucking basketball, even though you don't really follow it. And not only that, he was in the film, but no other team. I didn't even know this, but like each team is a car brand. It's not the people; it's the car brand. You know, there's a one. Fuck. What is the something X? Gen X? No, it's not Gen X. It's they made a brand for the film because there was Mercedes, there was Ferrari, you know, there was Ford, you know, there's all these names. Apex, like APX, Apex. Like, I didn't know that. I didn't know it was just car brands. I genuinely didn't know that. And like Lewis Hamilton was like, apparently that dog we saw was his dog, and like, I was assuming the crowds were CGI. No, they shot this film during 2023 and 2024 Grand Prix shit, which is insane to me. I didn't realize the Grand Prix was like there's races all around the world. I didn't realize that. I thought it was kind of like the Olympics, like, oh, it's set on one. There's maybe multiple circuits in one area. I don't know. But this film had a lot of heart to it. It's weird to know that the person who played JP's mum was only like 3 years older than him. He looked very young, so it was believable. It's so weird to think about. But yeah, it was a good watch. Would I rewatch it? Not particularly, because I don't really give a shit about F1. Sure, people who love F1 would probably want to watch this, and people, even Lewis Hamilton himself, like, it feels fast, which is good. There was like some amazing shots, which I'm kind of astonished they actually pulled off, of like a camera just being at the front of not showing the drivers, but being on top of being in front of the car, so you actually you'll feel through the camera the speed. Those are cool, genuinely very cool shots, and it's like it must be shot in such high quality. There was no like fucking frame drop. Insane. It was probably good, probably some of the best visuals since like Top Gun Maverick, you know. And Joseph Kosinski, he's like done a lot of like just films in that light. Because he did Top Gun Maverick, he did Oblivion, he did Tron Legacy. To be fair, he did Spiderhead, and that wasn't receivable. Taco Bell, Web of Fries? The fuck is that? He also did a Gears of War. It's so weird that Top Gun Maverick was meant to be a 2020 film, and the reason why they pushed it forward was because of pushed it back. Forward means the reason why they did that was because they wanted it to be a cinema film, which makes sense because it's amazing. I kind of wish I saw it in cinemas. If there's a Top Gun 3, which is what they're working on, I will watch it. But yeah. But yeah, the, the next film besides Fantastic Four is, I think, Naked Gun. That's probably the next film I want to watch in cinemas. Like for F1, I was seeing so many trailers for it. I was like, might as well. You know, I found out about this film watching films, and like, that's what fucking films. They. Sure, I saw the exact same trailers last night, like back to back, the exact same. It was. I don't think I've seen that for the same films back to back, seeing the exact same trailers. I haven't seen that before. I'm gonna miss not seeing Superman trailers because they were pretty fun. Also, something about Superman that I forgot to talk about was that throughout the entire film, he never had his laser vision. He never did his laser vision, but Ultraman constantly did. Constantly did. And it's in the trailer, but when he finally does it, it's so loud. Genuinely, it's one of the loudest parts of the film when you hear the laser vision go off. It's one of probably the coolest parts of the film. It was so loud, like genuinely, it was loud, like but like tenfold. Tires burn. I like her.
There's three numbers. What other stupid number combinations are there?
420.
Jesus. It's distraction. Victory. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna kill you. Open this door no matter what.
Could it be Cash? Someone is coming after us. Whoever's doing it.
This is it. Mono. We're not getting through this door.
This kid left everything.
God damn it. I've been wanting this. Got your number? Yeah. I'm ready. You ready? Oh. Oh, man. Oh, my nuts. Why the do you keep fighting? Yes, that felt good. Okay, let's just relax for a second.
was in a different context. It was actually after we dated when we were friends, and they just kind of said it without thinking. But we dated after he broke up with an ex he was like real in love with, and said being with anyone after her just like didn't feel right. It felt fake, and I was like, oh shit, cool. Yeah.
That my mom actually asked my dad to. Because I had been living.
How many on the sofa? How many sleepwalkers do we have? Rosamund, do you sleepwalk?
Sleepwalkers?
Sleepwalk.
I don't believe so, no.
Whooping?
I don't sleep.
But you walk, but awake.
I do walk.
Now, but Harry, you do sleepwalk. Because don't you wake up with rappers and things?
This is awful. So Jill came up to me, my wife. You know, we've been together for 28 years, and she came to the side of the bed. She got up before me, and she said, "You didn't happen to eat anything last night, did you?" I said, "No." She goes, "Like a chocolate fudge sickle?" I said, "No." She goes, Are you sure about that?" I said, "Yes. Why would I do that? I'm trying to watch what I eat." And she motions her eyes to my hand, which was on the bed with not only the stick, but I had fallen asleep before finishing it, and there was a pool of melted chocolate around my hand. So Jill and I have a wonderful, transparent relationship.
But now, we're talking of sleepwalking. Jamie Dornan. Now, you don't sleep eat.
Sleep eat?
You don't sleep eat.
Probably not, no.
No, but you do sleepwalk.
Listen, that I'm aware of, I've sleptwalked once in my life. I was about 11 or 12. I woke
Come on, Jamie, come on.
I woke up. I've told some shockers on the show before. I woke up and my dad was at the end of my bed. And he said, "Morning, Jimmy." I said, "Hi, Dad. Morning." He said, "You have anything to tell me?" I said, "Not really. Slept well." He said, "You think you slept well last night?" I said, "I don't not usually do that sort of thing. Because someone's done a poo in the bath." As it turns out, by sort of process of elimination, my sister is working his way down the hole, and there's, it was me.
Sleep shitting. That takes guts. Alright, let us watch Charlie talk about fucking Clairobscur. I've been meaning to watch him fucking do this. Oh, fucking tuck. For like, ever since I completed the canon of Clairobscur, like fucking 3 weeks ago now. Who the fuck is this guy? Who is? Oh, Nick Van Owen is. Oh, it's Vince Vaughn. It's like, that doesn't. It's like, who is this? A random guy? No, it's Vince Vaughn. Ah.
So, you may have heard about this in the news. The Velvet Sundown, a 70s-inspired rock band, hit #1 in Spotify's Viral 50 chart, with the band gaining over 10 million streams of their debut album. There's just one tiny problem. They don't exist. Yep, the Velvet Sundown are an entirely AI-generated band, which means that someone's been making quite a bit of money out of something they didn't actually create. So I thought I'd do a little experiment, just to see how easy it really is. So this band, the Velvet Sundown, have got a bit sick of their 70s southern rock sound and are about to go in a new 80s-inspired direction. Let's start with a name.
So he didn't create it. Yeah, I always noticed that. It's like, you can't rip off a necklace like that. Dinosaurs shake up the Vietnam War.
RT Vulture looking for SFC Baker.
Yeah, you found them.
You order, Sarge.
We all made some poor life choices, Baker. The old man would love to discuss the consequences with you.
3 days ago, I lost my Green Berets. There was something going on in that battle.
Is it man-made dinos again? Or is this like the only shot of dinos in the trailer?
Booking.com has all kinds of stays. A laid-back beach house is right for some, but not right for others.
3 days ago, I lost my Green Berets. There was something going on in that battle.
RT Vulture.
Reconnaissance is your business. And I need you all to find them for me.
What is it? Track. Is it our guys? No. Animal. Something big. Telling you guys, there's monsters out here.
Okay, another fucking dinosaur film coming out this year.
Velvet Sunrise.
Don't mind if I yes.
Better. Now let's just use that. And of course we'll need an image change. So using AI, let's make them a bit more cock rock. So we'll take this picture of the band and that's quite sickening, but yeah, let's use it. Bloody hell, we made the drummer into a cross-eyed cross-dresser. And for the Spotify picture, yeah, that'll do, who cares? Okay, and now for the music. This was all I typed into an AI music prompt, and I got this song. Can't play you too much of it or I'll copyright myself on YouTube with the song that I've now claimed that I can earn royalties on that I didn't actually create. Next, we need some artwork for our new single. So I've AI generated this and it's bloody awful. Yeah, let's use it. It would take me over 10 seconds to generate a new one. And after submitting all that to streaming services, the new single is live. The whole process took about 15 minutes, and a few hours later it was processed on streaming sites and available to the public. And now I can start earning for every single stream of my song. And it was especially nice of Spotify to give me a blue tick as a verified artist. What the man? Has the world gone mad? You can now go listen to the song if you really want to. Personally, I think it's absolutely horrid. But quite catchy, and I think the average person wouldn't notice any difference between this and an actual recording if they heard it on the radio or at a bar. If I did what the creator of the original Velvet Sundown did and got myself added to a load of playlists, I could make a serious amount of money from this band. In fact, why stop at this band? If it takes me 15 minutes, I could do 5 new bands a day, every single day. I'd be loaded. Does the person behind the Velvet Sundown have any power against me for ruining his band and making them all 80s? And do I legitimately own this recording now? Could I sell it to Netflix or get it on a film? There's a lot of money to be made on TV adverts. But no, I don't.
But no. Let's watch this.
With Superman now playing in theaters, here's my ranking for all 8 Superman movies from worst to best. In dead last is Superman 4: The Quest for Peace. It's sad how this was the last time we saw Christopher Reeve play Superman. This movie released in the wrong time, and I feel like the concept of Superman trying to broker peace during the Cold War era could work, but it was just poorly executed and at a very low budget, and it just felt like a cheap knockoff. Which is ironic because Christopher Reeve was still playing Superman in this film. In 7th place, we have Superman 3. Crazy how in a movie about Superman, Superman has like 7 minutes of screen time. He was sidelined in his own movie, and it had very unfunny humor, and with Richard Pryor and the whole doppelganger thing, it was just all over the place. In 6th place, we got Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. You can just tell WB only made this to try and catch up to Marvel's success with the MCU, and you know you messed up when Superman died in his second appearance. We wanted a world's finest movie with Batman and Superman teaming up, not a movie where they fight each other. In 5th place, we have Superman Returns. This movie takes too long to actually go somewhere, and there's no reason for it to be more than 2 hours. But there is a good movie in here somewhere. There's a lot of things that did work, and there was a lot of solid performances. Honestly, if you shorten the runtime and change up the 3rd act, it could have been a really solid movie. In 4th place, we have Man of Steel. I will admit this movie is a guilty pleasure of mine. I know it's not a good movie, but it has a lot of things that I enjoy.
Why is it general consensus that Man of Steel is a bad movie? I don't get it. It's over 7 out of 10 on IMDb. That means the general consensus is that it's a good movie. It's a good movie. I've watched it multiple times. It's a good movie. Sure, there's maybe bad aspects to it, but it's a good movie. Fucking Christ.
Man of Steel is the equivalent of The Amazing Spider-Man 2. It gets everything right except the script.
No, it's more equivalent to The Amazing Spider-Man 1, not fucking 2. Don't fucking lie for the sake of your agenda. It pisses me off. I don't like this guy. His takes are horrendous.
Crazy how a Superman movie produced by Christopher Nolan couldn't be peak. In 3rd place, we have Superman 2. This movie is a lot cheesier than the first film, but it still managed to capture the heart and hopium that the Superman franchise is all about. To me, it's a solid sequel. In 2nd place, we have the first Superman movie with Christopher Reeve.
He's too much of a recency bias glazer.
This is an all-time classic. In fact, you could even say it's the best Superman movie. However, James Gunn did not jam, and he managed to make his Superman movie the best Superman movie. This movie feels like a modernized version of the first Christopher Reeve Superman movie, and it's the kind of movie the world needed right now, and it just does a lot of justice to the character of Superman, and it just feels very comic booky. How would you rank the Superman movie?
I don't fucking... Oh, I can hold it down. I didn't know that.
And I go and I do the talk shows and I kill.
I absolutely kill. I'm charming and I'm funny and whatever if you like me anyway, I do a good job. Then all of a sudden I start getting all these acting roles because I did so good on the talk shows, and they're like legitimate acting roles with like some really like George Romero and Wim Wenders and you know all these like really kind of interesting stuff is coming down the pike. And I got offered the main bad guy in this like Western with Salma Hayek and Penelope Cruz that Luc Besson was producing. But at the time, I started going out with Sofia Coppola, and she was like, "What? You're gonna like go and act in somebody's stupid movie? No, you're gonna take care of me. I'm your girlfriend. We're hanging out together. You're not gonna go to Arizona and do some stupid Western or some."
She's an actor and a director in her own right. Why is she like that?
Movie? No, you're my boyfriend. We're gonna hang out together. I go, yeah, you know, you're right. And I go and I do the talk shows. And
Fucking ignorant cunt. Why are you doing that now? Everyone's seen the film.
What do you guys consider a physically attractive man? So
Pass. I think somewhere in between Bruce Lee and Finster.
Oh, Finster. Wow, that is a wide,
That's a
wide
really
range.
wide range right there.
What do you guys consider a
Pepsi Man.
The title's not lying to you. I had a hankering for a Pepsi this morning, and the only thing that quenched that thirst was going on an adventure with everyone's favorite, Pepsi Man, the ultimate cryptid. Before there was Slender Man, there was Pepsi Man. And they released a game for him way back in the day, and I've only ever played the first level for a video like 12 years ago. Probably longer than that, probably closer to like 14, 15 years ago. And now I'm ready to come back in the action and beat the game and get that fucking...
When games had live action aspects. Does he become Pepsi Man? Or does the Pepsi become Pepsi Man?
In beast mode.
That's all I want to know.
Just being my soft, natural self. DJ sees both sides of me.
Body thing. Enjoy that beverage, Peyton Manning. This guy really does look like Peyton Manning set to Wumbo. Iconic music. Up there with some of Beethoven's best work.
I don't know, tend to have the same face cam as Charlie. It just happens.
That shit's giving you wings, ain't it? Ooh. Who's in there? Who's hiding in there? Oh yeah. There he is. Has there ever been a more noble adventure? Yes. It's good to be back. I just never realized how thirsty I've been for the last 15 years. And it's finally time I get out there and do something about it. Oh, that's not nearly enough Pepsi. This guy's gonna starve. Hey, let's start the game!
I was in Japanese.
Huzzah! Unironically though, Pepsi Man is a cool character. The design is great.
Pepsi Man, you got here just at the perfect time. I got a call that a vending machine ahead ran out of Pepsi, and I was just on my way there when I got a flat tire. There are a bunch of people gathered in front of the vending machine. They want Pepsi, and the word is that they're just about to riot. I plan to head over there as soon as I can fix this flat, but it looks like it's gonna take some time.
It's trying to prevent me from recharging the Pepsi vending machine. Get the fuck out of the road!
Thing is, it's so weird because a game of this
I thought
caliber
that was
would be an
collectible.
iOS game.
That's on me. I'm a bad pilot for the Pepsi Man Gundam. My hitless run is ruined, but I can still complete my mission. Nice. Yeah, we're really cooking now. Pardon me. Jesus! Do something about that coffee table. It's a safety hazard. Oh, my controls are inverted, and they thought that would stop me. Nothing can stop me. Come on, baby. Pepsi Man is the most powerful character in anime.
Imagine they remake this game, that'd be insane.
I missed a couple cans there. You hate to see it. You really hate to see it, but we're still cooking. Get off the streets! You're obstructing justice!
I like how the footsteps aren't anything like how the animation is.
Oh, slipped through there. I made it. Don't worry, I've got it. I'll fix her right up. No, wait, he said it was out of Pepsi, but he lied. There was plenty to go around. You know, I didn't actually, like, fix this. I only missed 7 cans, that's pretty good. I hope the final boss is Coke. That would go crazy, that'd be ballistic.
Alright. Space. Yeah.
eTax makes tax easier. Save yourself the hassle at etax.com.au.
Welcome to the Institute.
Hey.
Expedition 33 is
I
a
know
new
who that
game
is.
that came out last week and has been received with the utmost enthusiasm. It's been getting glazed out the wazoo, a bukkake of compliments and accolades. I believe it's one of the highest rated user scores in all of Metacritic history, and also just one of the highest rated games ever in general. And for a lot of people, this came out of nowhere, like an RKO. People talking about it like it was a surprise that flew under the radar no one had heard of. And that may be true for most people, but I'm not most people. I've had my eyes glued to this puppy for the last 8 or so months since the very first trailer. It just seemed like the kind of game that would tickle all my favorite neurons, so I've had my peepers on it, and I expected big things from it. And it blew all of my expectations out of the water. This game deserves all of the hype and all of the success that it's receiving and more. Whatever you're expecting from all of the headlines, you get more. I couldn't imagine a game hooking me like this at my age. Now, I talk about myself like I'm some kind of geriatric fossil. I'm 30 years old, but I have not been hooked by a game like this in years. the last time I was so invested in a game where I would go around talking to every single character I could find in it was Mass Effect 2. And the last time that I was this addicted to a game, just wanting to play it all the time, was with Elden Ring.
So that was only that was like fucking only 3 years ago, basically.
That's still good. But the greatest combinations come together in a same game multi from Sportsbet.
What's gambling really costing you?
That's pretty good company to be in for both of those categories. This game is something special, and I'm sure you've seen a lot of people talking about how impressive it is that such a small studio made it. It's impressive by any metric, but the fact that a studio of only like 30 people made this is mind-boggling. I don't even know how it's possible. Now, of course, they did use like outside contractors, but the core studio is only like 30 or so people. The team is unbelievably talented. It's their first game together as a studio, and they hit an absolute grand salami here. This shit is a slapper. I mean, this was I couldn't be more happy with this game. So let's get into it. First and foremost, this does everything you want to see from modern gaming. Where right now the trend is make games more expensive for less content and then charge more later to like fix the game or make better content for it with DLCs and shit. This bucks that trend, and it's actually a cheaper game for more content. So it's a $45 game for about 60 hours worth of extremely high quality content. Even the side quests in this game are better than most games' main story. I did, like this, again, this is one of the few games where I couldn't help but start doing like 100% completion because it is just that good. Anyway, let's get into the game directly, the actual spaghetti and meatballs. Expedition 33 is a turn-based RPG with one of the best stories I've seen in gaming, fucking period. Now, I know it being turn-based has just made a lot of people...
So, I still need to fucking watch this video. Apparently Chambering, still pissed off they banned me with no fucking chance of being unbanned on Twitch. I was like, apparently Closure is the first and only platinum he's gotten on PlayStation. And that's saying something because I had trouble playing that game. And I'm a trophy hunter myself. I've gotten fucking nearly 90. This was his first? This is an insane first compared to my fucking Lego Marvel.
People roll their eyes and they're considering leaving the video because you just can't imagine stomaching the boring turn-based combat systems of the olden age that you think is outdated and archaic. You know, you're sitting there going, what the fart, dude? Turn-based? No thanks. I think you're a fucking goober for that take, and let me go ahead and try and sell you on this being different than whatever you're expecting from turn-based games. This game is significantly more interactive with its turn-based systems thanks to parrying and dodging. You'll see some people make the comparison to Souls games. I think that is way overblown. This has nothing in common with Souls games, just because there's dodging and parrying. But it does make the combat feel a lot better, because instead of sitting around waiting for the other enemy, for the enemy to attack you, and you either have to like hope for RNG for a miss, or you set up a turn so that way you can block or mitigate the damage. This doesn't have that. If you are good at this game, you can always forever take 0 damage through dodging and parrying. And there's also counters and another thing called gradients. So there's a lot of skill expression here where the parry timing and the dodge window is unforgiving. Assuming you play on expert. Normal, it's a lot more forgiving, but on expert, it is tight timing. Like the parry timing in here isn't quite to Sekiro's level of unforgiveness, but it is not easy. Like, the parry window demands that you be actually good at this game instead of just like some fucking lobotomite that's hammering parry, just spamming it. Dodging is a little more forgiving, but even that is still difficult because the enemy's attacks, like their actual arsenal of moves, is so well designed. The combat is flashy and it is interactive. Like, I know people have been seeing the quick time events. When you use a move, you do have like a timing window. If you hit it perfect, it'll help you out with that move and what it does. But the quick time events aren't the actual interactive nature of the game. That's just there as kind of like a little bonus, a cherry on top to keep you invested on both offense and defense. And it is something nice. It adds more depth to it. But the actual bread and butter of the interactivity of the turn-based is in the dodging and the parrying. Because again, if you are just good, you can be unkillable by everything in the game fundamentally. And another thing is the build variety. There are so many builds for your party that you can run, it is mind-boggling. I've spent hours just making builds for my characters. So you build through things called pictos. So you can unlock skills, sure, but the main bread and butter of a build is the pictos, which are these cards that you'll pick up throughout the world or through fights that'll do things like crit on burn. So if you burn an enemy, you'll get like an increased percentage chance of critting, or it'll do like completely game-changing things. Like there's a really fun synergy with something called auto death, where if you equip that picto, your character will instantly die. But then there's another picto called second chance, which will instantly revive them. And then there's buffs you can give your whole team if a character dies. So what you do is you put auto death on a character that gives out all of these buffs to your party, and then that character revives, and just everyone's got these buffs, and now everyone's super fucking strong. There's just so much creativity to the builds here, and it changes from character to character with what you want to do for them. There's also a free aim mechanic with all of your characters where you can turn it into a third-person shooter for the cost of AP, where you can target weak spots on the enemies, or I even made an entire build around free aim for one of my characters where he was just chunking like a fucking Gatling gun, where he's recharging his AP thanks to the pictos I put on there. So I'm just constantly shooting over and over and over again, just stacking up millions of damage. Like, I just love.
Han. Great taste, low carb. How good.
How much flexibility there is with builds in this game. I was hitting over 100 million damage by the end, just through so many different pictos and combinations of skills. It was just actually super fun to engage with this system in a meaningful way. Like, there's so much min-maxing here and just so much meat on its bones. So I really think this is the best turn-based system. For, like, in this genre, I really think this is the absolute cream of the crop. So for people that don't like turn-based, I think you're doing yourself a disservice by just writing this one off because of that. This is an experience that I really think will resonate with anyone who gives it a chance. It is just a beautiful story. And it is one of the most visually impressive games I've ever seen. The art design, like the direction, oh my god. It is fucking cinema. Like, absolute peak. The cutscenes are hype. The enemies look incredible, and they're super creative. The world, the environment, every zone you visit. So like there's this overworld. So when you're walking through the map, you'll find like a ton of different like enemies to encounter, like bosses, as well as like different zones, and all of them are so visually interesting and just unreal, like breathtaking. And the music, holy shit, the music in this game. This is a 100% shoe-in to win Best OST this year. There is no game that I think will even come close. The soundtrack for this game is one of the best. I would comfortably put this up there with Nier. This is 100% a soundtrack that's going to be winning a lot of awards that it deserves, and it will be a soundtrack that I think will be talked about for years to come. Now, I want to give you like the overview of the story without any spoilers, because I really don't want to even drop like the tiniest breadcrumb of a spoiler here. So in a nutshell, the story takes place in a world where people live in a place called Lumiere, and there is a giant monolith with a giant creature, the Paintress, sitting in front of it, and every year she paints a number on that monolith. After a year, that number gets erased and everyone of that age dies, and every year the number gets lower. So if you've got your thinking caps on, you'll recognize
it's kind of a spoiler knowing what the Gamage is before playing the game, I think.
That there's a certain amount of time left for these inhabitants of this world to survive. So they go on these expeditions to try and kill the Paintress so she stops painting those numbers and having everyone of that age just evaporating. It's gone on for many, many years, and no one's successfully been able to kill her, so the society starts to just accept that this is a way of life, so people live under the assumption that they only get to spend a handful of years with their kids because they're dying at the age of like 34, 35. They're just getting fucking snapped out of existence because of the Paintress painting that number on the monolith. We follow Expedition 33, our main character being Gustav, as we venture out to try and kill the Paintress. Everyone on the expedition only has a year left for the most part, and they want to put a stop to this cycle so that way people can finally live. There's nothing but tragedy in this world because of the Paintress, and they want to put it into it. And they also want to understand why. What's it all for? Why is the Paintress doing this? It's just incredible. I think this story will hook you within the first 30 minutes. This has one of the best intros in any game I've ever seen. This is actually up there with like the first Last of Us in terms of emotional, hard-hitting introductions to a game. I think people will immediately get invested into this world and its characters. It is one of the best written games I can think of off the top of my head in the modern age. I love the story. It doesn't have any cheesy cliche writing. Characters aren't just super quippy for the sake of like these really silly jokes. Like, yes, there's some comedic moments here, but they're few and far between, so when the comedy is there, it actually hits. This is finally a game that doesn't just follow the same formula of writing that everything else does, where it's just all so safe and Weenie Hut Jr. This is a game that's not afraid to be dark. It's not afraid to be a slow burn and build up of tension and anxiety and mystery. It doesn't just fucking vomit out everything about its world immediately and all of its exposition. It is totally fine to let you wait 20, 23, 25 hours before you finally get most of the pieces of the puzzle to this mystery in this world that you're in. And it feels so good when you do finally get that information. And as it builds up to it, it keeps feeding you these tiddlywinks, so you start coming up with your own theories on what's going on and what it all means. It is so good. The writing in this game is superb. Absolutely extraordinary stuff. Like, none of the characters are unlikable. There is not a single character in this game that I didn't love. There is pretty much nothing I dislike in this game. I had early complaints about like the movement being a little clunky, but the game seems to lean into that in a way that it actually kind of complements it. So the movement is almost identical to Only Up. And I mean that genuinely. Like the sprinting and the jumping is pretty much one-to-one. They even have little side quests where you do Only Up courses at these places called Gestural Beaches, and you get rewards for completing the Only Up minigames. So it seems like they knew that, leaned into it, and the way the world is designed, like the map's actually set up, I don't think it's ever like a detriment that the movement isn't super clean. Like, it does feel a little janky with the movement, but
My Spotify balances out being in beast mode and just being my soft, natural self. DJ sees both sides of me.
Meet Savi. Her story is full of music, dance, and stealing the show at backyard barbecues. That's why every charity Chook purchased this July donates to children's charities, helping kids like Savi keep shining.
because of the way they've designed all the maps, it works. So, like, by the mid-game, I no longer had that complaint because everything felt fine with it. It wasn't, like, inhibiting my enjoyment of exploring or anything. Like, I do think there is definitely a way they could have cleaned up the movement, but again, it's not even really a complaint because they were able to utilize it well, and I had a lot of fun with the Only Up components. I also really did have a problem early on with the subtitles always having a blur on them. I really wish I could have turned that off. I don't know why. That was just a little pet peeve of mine, having blurs on subtitles. Well, the subtitles aren't blurred, but like the background on subtitles blurring the things around it. I don't know. I just don't really like that all that much, but obviously that's like the smallest possible complaint you could ever have for something. The only other thing that wasn't like perfect was the lip syncing. The lip syncing was not amazing at points. I think during all the cutscenes it was totally fine and great, but during like a lot of the side stuff you'd notice the lip syncing wasn't always matching, which again, super tiny complaint. Like this game is so close to perfect actually, to the point where I almost feel bad for Sandfall Interactive, the developers here, because they have made something so unbelievably good that their next project is going to have so many eyes and such high expectations on it. I really don't know how you can even top a game like this. I have a lot of faith in this team now because of how good this game is, but man, it is a daunting task to have something this good as your first project. Like, there's so little to improve on. It really is that close to just being the perfect turn-based RPG experience. I love this game. I think this is easily a Game of the Year contender. Easily a contender for Game of the Year. If it's not in the conversation for Game of the Year, something is truly wrong with the industry. It is corrupt and foul, rotten to the core. I absolutely love this game. It is comfortably in the top 20 best games I've ever played. It is in my top 20 favorite games of all time. I love Expedition 33. I could gush about this for hours, like actually talking about the story and stuff, but I don't want to get into any spoilers or anything, but there's just so much to unpack with it, so much to talk about. It's such a beautifully tragic, enthralling experience. So, yes, I think this game lives up to the hype. I think it exceeds it in every possible aspect. Expedition 33 is a masterpiece. That's about it. So, yeah.
I played it because Charlie recommended it on stream. That's the only reason why. And I'm glad I did. Because I fucking loved it. It's so weird to know that there was only 33 developers for Expedition 33, so the game itself, to make it, was an expedition of 33 people. Pretty cool. Yeah, I bought this game, I think, because of this, just after this review came out. Yeah, I love gliding with Luna. Like, I barely fucking played with any other character running around. Like, if this OST somehow comes to vinyl, I will buy it and listen to it. Like, it's one of those OSTs that, like, are so good. That and Stellar Blade's OSTs are phenomenal. It's time for a swim. The wee has the woo. I played this after Doom the Dark Ages, and I can say that this game had better songs than Doom the Dark Ages. Genuinely. Like, this game overshined Doom the Dark Ages. In everything. And I got this game a couple days after Doom. Like, it was delivered a couple days after. The fuck's Metaphor? Yeah, fucking, Gustav, like, protagonist, is the equivalent of, like, fucking Spider-Man, like, Peter Parker dying in Act 1 of his video game. Genuinely, it felt so weird. Legitimately, the closest thing you can relate to Claire Obscure's fucking main menu screen is Halo 2. Like, those Halo just screens, just nothing about the game but the music is in the screen. And sometimes you just want to just sit there and listen to the music. Genuinely. I remember just, with Halo 2 specifically, just having that on for a good 20 minutes before we start playing. It's so good. So good. Is this a new or old video? Inspired, but how about that? How about that? 2 ads of the dogs in them.
Well, at least the lights are green. And with a budget direct cover, it should be green lights all the way.
Did you know I read a funny thing? Like, that's fucking old. I read a funny thing the other day after watching Shark Dentist. The fuck? blood running means it's alive. That animals don't know that they're in a movie. They don't. Like the dog in John Wick, he doesn't know he's in a movie. He just
Top-notch smelling soap.
It's so weird to
hair
think
and
about.
Deodorant. You're nuts if you don't give it a crack. Your nuts and crack will thank you when you do.
I really want the shark to chomp. I would have seen it if they didn't have fucking other things in the way.
Wait a minute. Wait. Is that a gestural beach? Good. Hey, don't look so tough.
Oh, this looks like fun.
Does.
This looks like a waste of time.
No, shut up, Lune. Bonjour, bonjour. Welcome to the most fiendish challenge of all. What is this place? We call this Gestral Ascension. Kogra used to suck at climbing, so she built this to hone her skills. Only a few Gestrals have managed to reach the top, but those who did are so proud they decided to live there and never come back. If you reach the top, they will most likely welcome you as a hero and offer you the ultimate Gestral reward. Suffering? Mate, all I see is an absolute barrel of laughs. Alright, we're gonna do this, chat. First try.
Use Luna. Luna's easy to fucking climb. Luna is the epitome of climbing because her glide
Did you know
uses
you can ask your
like a
employer
one
to put
straight
some of your
line rather than the
pre-tax salary in
steps.
super?
No?
And maybe grow your super faster.
We should totally look into this.
Rest. Super.
It's all the
simple.
same fucking slabs.
Oh, you are kidding me. You are kidding me. Oh, God.
Use fucking Luna. Please use Luna.
Are you I walked into that, mate. Should have done it.
Use. Please tell me in the comments say you should have used Luna or something. You made it harder for yourself. Fuck, I forgot that.
Hi there. Wow, this is one.
I hate needing to watch an ad again and again and again.
Trust me, it keeps getting better. What brings
The people say
you
just
to
buy
work?
for premium.
All their satisfied customers.
No.
It's such an honor.
Because if I pay for premium, YouTube the company will get the money, not YouTube the YouTubers. I know who that is.
Wait a minute. They know how to make these surfaces look like you might not actually be able to grab onto them. It's good design in that regard.
Sprint jump. This is the fucked up part.
That is such bullshit! Just need the right music, that's all. Give me my
Fuck, you were level 30 when you did this? This is early game. This is like when you just unlock Verso. Let me see if you...
That is such bullshit! Just need the right music, that's all.
So he just unlocked Verso, because that's Verso. Anyways. Let's play Tony Hawk. We've dilly-dallied for a bit too much. Playing some Tony Hawk. We're gonna start the second game, innit? I don't know if it's gonna be harder or not. Hope it isn't. Let me change my deck. Let's see if I can buy a funky one. Because I have enough money. I have $11,000. I have more money in game than I do in real life. I want like a very simplistic design that's also cool. This is $12,000. Why? Fuck yeah, I want Crash Bandicoot. Fuck yeah, bro. You know what? I don't care. I don't care if fucking people in Russia can't watch my VODs. I don't really care. What are they? What are these things? I'm gonna get that high combo very easily. I'm probably gonna get Skate easily. It's like I'm playing the very first level again. The secret tape. It's fucking outside. Really? Really? Bruh. That's not what I wanted to do. Come on, what? Is this K? Or is that a wing? I know what it is. There's E. And there's T. Ow. I unlocked school too. Hell yeah. $125.20. Let me get the wings next. The reflections are pretty good. Fuck's sake. Oh, that's right, I have to do them. It's like, where the fuck's the final one? Oh, there's one in here. So now that should be all unlocked. Found the secret tape. Let's see the final fucking jump thing. What pipe? What's the pipe? Ah. You want me to nose grind? How do I nose grind it? It's a board slide. That's one of them. Okay, I know them now. Ow. There we are. Fuck off, bro. Oh shit! His posters of TSPS. Oh, that's so cool. The posters of the OG games. So weird, I need to fucking change that. Is it inverted? Fucking is. Look at that. Look at that. I wasn't even trying for that. Now I just need to fucking do the grind, bro. I did this within like fucking 5 minutes, basically. I need to grind. What's some nose grind? I think I know what a nose grind is. I think.
Yeah.
That was a no slide. Why didn't it count?
Yeah.
What'd that do? What's in here? This is new. Even for me. I was wondering where this second one was. It was like, there's usually two, right? How do I get you? Ah, so close, bro, so close. Come on, bro. How do you fucking force this one? This one sucks. Is this Public Enemy? Sounds like the guy from Public Enemy. What's a nose grind then? If that's not a nose grind, what the fuck's a nose grind? How do I get up there? Is there an easier way to get up here that I'm missing? Because I don't think there's... Unless there's a way to get. I think I get it. I think I understand what I need to do. Bruh. I don't care about spin. Let me do this. Let me do rail. I want rail done. Tail slide. I need to figure out how to. That's a nose slide, but what's a nose grind? Oh, what? There we are. I don't know why I couldn't do it before. How do I... Maybe... Damn, that would have been sick. I need to figure out an easy way to get it. Oh wait, what? Can I... Unless I can do something funky here. Unless I can, like... I think that's it. I think that's the way to do it. I honestly think that's the way to do it. I think I have the way to do it. I just don't know if I'm doing it correctly. Happen again. understand why people think it's Robert Pattinson. He does not look like Robert Pattinson. He looks... And people don't say that about Verso or Renoir. And they're all the same facial actor. Who happens to voice Esquier. That's exactly... How do I get off here without failing? Is it this? So close. Ah, fuck me. Like, this is the technique, I think. I think it's the technique. I'm not certain if it is. Because, how do I need to... You know what I mean? Like, I need to be able to, like... So that is the technique. I have to somehow jump up using a boneless there. Ah, so close yet so far. Yeah, boy. I did it. do they want me to do? Do a special with on that? I would assume. I did a challenge. Oh, land a grab trick. Okay. I guess the quickest way to level up is try to do as many challenges as you can. The speed run. I don't want to listen to this song. I've listened to this song way too many times. Sure, it's cool. I don't like it. Stop you growling, Doug. What do you want me to do? Brilliant. You have to go up there as well. I don't want to do that. Come on, get me up there again. Is there a V here?
Yeah.
This is... That's cool. Did it get high school and high combat? Oh. What is Ollie a channel gap? Is it this? Fuck. Fuck. You just want me to do tricks. Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. I quickly did those ones. I just know there are people who could do everything within a minute. Like, you don't, it doesn't even be in a in the actual order. Like, you skate in the high snow, you just do a designated path that gets everything in quick succession. "21 seconds? I know why you played only 13 hours and you got the first start area done in 22 seconds. That's right, this shit only has one plat. Like, the thing is, if Borderlands Handsome Collection came out in this day, on PS5, it would only have one plat for 2 games. Which is fucked. That is fucked. Most when collection games had multiple games and it's not the one game, but it's 2 games. There's probably a trophy to do, like, oh, do it as quickly as you can. Aw, fucking bells. Is it the same school? No, it's not. I wonder if there's a school 3. That's why the 4th one is college. It's 3 levels. I wonder where we start. That's easy to do. Bro, I remember this area the most out of... I need to get run over by him to get a point.
get the turbo upgrade for this cart?
Ah, you almost missed me. Almost got me, I have to say.
Toodles! Dude,
There you
that
go.
deck's kind of bisky.
I needed to get hit by you for the trophy that says get hit by every single person. I got 3 of them already. Out of nowhere. There's the 4th. Where's the 5th one? Is that over there? No, that's S. Fuck, where is the next one? Hang on. Where's the next one?
Man, sell out!
I'm sad. Where's the next one? Bruh.
Trust me, I'm a professional. Yeah.
There it is. I couldn't fucking see it in the fucking light. Alright, so that's all done, I think. I need to get up there somehow. I found one of them. There's another one. I should know what they are. Here's another one. There's 4? What the hell? T. E. I need to go to the other area. Wherever that is, again. It's up here. Or down here, I could say. What the fuck's A then? Oh, yeah. There needs to be at least 1 or 2 bells around there. There needs to be. Or even up here. Oh yeah. Fuck. Alright, there's one there. There needs to be at least one out here. At least one. Are we very surprised if there isn't one? Really? You would think a school bell would be near the classrooms. How do we get up there? How do I get up here to get the thing?
Early tricks are gonna get you mangled.
I'm so confused. Is it up here? Or maybe it's up here.
Oh yeah.
I'm up here now. Alright, yeah, explore up here next. I need to explore up there. Oh, shit. How do I get up here? It's a completely new area I haven't seen. The hell? How do I get here? Surely there's a bell on here though. Where the fuck is the fifth and final bell?
When I get the turbo upgrade for this cart.
Huh. Ah, you... I wanted to go slow, but I didn't even fucking move. Ah. It needs to be in here, I think. There's no way it can't be in here, right? Right? Okay, so that's up there. Fuck you. There we are. I did it.
Coming through, dude. Move it or lose it.
Move it and lose it. It's over here, right? That other one? Yeah. What the fuck? Why aren't you fucking grinding that? Yeah. Bro, where's the fifth bell, bro? Genuinely, where's the fifth bell? Bruh. The hell? Why didn't that count? Count. I need to go up here first. I think that's what I need to do. Yeah, let me go up there. Oh, I need to find where the V is as well.
Trust me, I'm a professional.
The fuck is this? What's this mini Easter egg? Oh, what the? Because if I can get the secret tape... Oh! How did I get up here by a complete accident? How the fuck? I don't even know how I even got up there in the first place. How did I? Oh, it's there, it's there. Okay, good to know it's there. That was weird, alright. Hey, that's Jack Black. That's his voice. That's Jack Black's voice. Easily.
Yeah.
Okay, now I just need to look at each of the rails. Find each of the rails, I should say. Dog, are you fighting over there?
When I get the turbo upgrade for this cart. Coming through, dude. Move it or lose it.
That's easily Jack Black. Ah, my god.
Toodles!
Those burly tricks are gonna get you mangled. Trust me, I'm a professional. Yeah.
I heard a door open.
Wow. Just wow.
Where's the final fucking rail? That's it could be one of these two, but where's the final whale? Where's the final whale, guys? Where's the final whale?
Oh man, sell out.
don't know which one it is. Because there's not many rails.
Oh, you make me feel like I have to go poo.
What the fuck?
Coming through, dude. Moving or losing.
There's no way that isn't fucking... Maybe. Oh, come on, cunt. I need to bail out of that to just even have a chance to fucking catch it. There we are. I have a hunch where the final one is. But I don't know if that actually is where the final one is. Yeah, I have a hunch it's up here. Where is the fucking... I don't know which one it is. I know the first one was there. And I know the second one is going down here. Oh, yeah. It's that. The one rail I didn't even think of was the one it was. That's fucked. Legit, the one I didn't even think of. I haven't seen the Vicarious Visions logo on this level. Wait, is this door open? Can we go in it? Yes, we can. Speaking of the Vicarious Visions logo, it could be in here. It is in here. I fucking found it, hell yeah. Is there another way you can come in here? When did it unlock? The hell? Fucking secret areas? The hell?
Yeah.
It's not working. I don't know why it didn't fucking work half the time. That shouldn't have been a bell.
Yeah. When I get the turbo upgrade for this cart.
I feel like I'm listening to the same fucking songs again and again and again. I was like, where's the V? It's like, no, I got it. I got it, bro. I got it. I'm ready up to fucking Versailles, bro. Or Versa. Oh, what? I need to know where the things are at before. That should be easy. Just grind it. I think that'll be easy at all of them. I spoke too soon. Now this is a map I remember a lot. I did not mean to do a selfie. Oh, that was cool. Ah, that would have been sick. How do we get up here? I'm trying to fucking fuck. Oh, Why am I not getting it? Oh, I didn't mean to. I'm happy I got it, but I did not mean to get it. If that makes any sense. So I need to grind, I think, but I don't know how to grind it. I think I know I can grind it from here, but not the. That's not the way I wanted to grind up there. I don't know. Yeah, man. What the heck? I got the V there. That's what I care about. Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
4 for 4. Did I get gold? No, I got the bronze. Silver. Whew. I thought it said my city for a second. I was like, that ain't my city. Oh shit, I have fucking these now. What the hell? Fuck off.
Yeah.
The hell.
Yeah.
Ah, you fucking bastard. Can't. Haha. You're ready to go, you're ready. It's so funny to know medals that highest. This will be the final thing I do tonight. Because I kind of want to watch some stuff. There's no way this is not who I think it is. Dog! Smell your futs. You're futted. Oh, 200,000. That was my highest combo in the game thus far. Josh can't. Oh! Oh! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Did that by complete accident. Fuck yeah. 225. Ah, what?
Yeah.
Dog, you're fucking farting. Four, but never fourth. That's insane. I can't believe I got a 99.9, a perfect score. That's because I got like a 200,000 combo. That was insane. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm annihilating essentially the game now. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. So since I know basically how to do everything now, I think solo 2 will be so fucking easy. Bro, I reckon I could do more so easily now. You know what the annoying thing is that since I'm utilizing my guy... Wait. Good. Because I'd rather do a solo tour with other characters. Like, I would love to fucking just play as... I actually used to, like, look so young and pretty. I got him. Yeah, Jet Masker himself, he designs his own board designs. That's what he does. He just paints boards and he sells them, I think. That's his day trade, then he just skates on the side. Obviously I want to fucking play just Tony, because Tony is, you know... Where is he? Where's Rodney Mullen? There he is. There he is. The man who fucking invented the kickflip. I want his look from the first Tony Pro Skater 4. Wait, since he has 10... Oh. Hometown Taurus themed. Hell yeah. I don't know how I got him. He didn't really say that I unlocked him. Oh wait, is it saying I haven't completed the campaign? Is that what it's saying? My career isn't complete, but the career for the crew tour career is complete. And then again, like, I don't know if that's what the dev's intention is, like, oh, if you play as one character, play as a different character. Ugh. Alright, we are done. See you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, we can, hopefully we can do the next 3. Because we took like fucking 6 days, I think, to complete the other game. Now let's complete this game. I thought the competitions would be like, we'll have to watch the other people, but I think that only happens in Skate. You have to watch the other people. But this is, I'm having fun. Let me alright. Let me see. Bruh. Right, alright. If I go new to old him, what was his final trophy? Okay. So he did a lot of the online shit. What is this? Okay, I'm trying to do that. I'm gonna do that. Wait. Is it easier to... Is it easy... Oh, did he do this? Did he do two? Get hit by the ball in the ballroom. Wait, what? Oh, maybe... On any classic park. This would be one that would be pretty hard for me. Hang on, that worked. Oh, really? Okay. That should be easy, just fucking buy everything. I do not know what that. I think that's online shit. I think that's online stuff. For any pro skater. I've gotten 2 in the game. I don't know how to unlock him. I'm on the way and doing that. Don't know what they are. Don't know what they are. And I'm doing that. And I'm nearly halfway done there. Alright. We are done. I will see you lads fucking later. I need to let the dogs out because they fucking farting and don't let them farting all night. So yeah.